All right, you guys want to watch a grown man crash out? Not me. It's not me today. That was like 3 months ago. No, it's gonna be Kanye West this time, or Ye, or whatever the hell you call a Nazi that refuses to be a good human being. I don't know what word you use for them other than unfortunately alive. That said, let's go ahead and talk about things that he's been doing recently, and I don't know, maybe make fun of him a little bit before we get into the absolute terror that's going on else in the world, or everywhere else in the world. But first, let's go ahead and pop into the fan art section, because we need just a little bit of levity before we get into the terrifying shit that goes on in the rest of the world. So, we have our first bit of fan art here, and this one is from Wamo Niji. Said, been a while since our system made fan art, so I made a Suris sprite with a small surprise. Just had to cough there, apologies for that. But I made a Suris sprite with a small surprise. Sorry if it didn't look great, I tried. I'm gonna be honest, I've noticed that a lot of artists say that their stuff does or does not look great on post all the time, and when you do, my only request is, stop. Your art is good. Your art is appreciated. Your stuff looks good. If I saw this sprite walking around in an old school RPG, it would not look out of place. And yet, people still say, oh, but my art's not good. No, it is. Stop it, or I'll make fun of you. Anyway, next piece of art we have, thank you very much, by the way. Next piece of art we have is from Shimaru, said, made a quick chibi Suris in a new style. And this is adorable. I would love to have this as like a pin, basically. Thank you very much. As always, everybody, thank you for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future video, the best way to do so is to drop it into the fan art section of the Discord. With that said, you guys want to go watch a Super Bowl commercial real quick? Just a quick Super Bowl commercial, you know.
Hey y'all, this Ye, and it's my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is, I want you to go to Yeezy.com, YEEZY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And I got some shoes, and that's it.
There, just riveting stuff. Riveting stuff. Tega, thank you very much for redeeming your points for an owl. Felix Ninetails, thank you for the follow. Said, dude has too much cash. Is he missing teeth? He seems to have bought new teeth, and So, what exactly does he sell on his website? Well, he sells shirts with swastikas on them, apparently. Kanye West is currently selling t-shirts with swastikas on his website, capping off a wild hate-filled week for the rapper, highlighted by his posts on his Twitter account. The website received a fresh promotion Wednesday when Kanye West, who changed his name to Ye, bought a local TV ad during the Super Bowl, appearing to show him sitting at the dentist's office while recording a 30-second spot on an iPhone to push people to his Yeezy website. Although it aired during the Super Bowl, it wasn't a national ad on Fox, and only viewers in a few markets were able to see it. Fox, which didn't immediately respond to CNN's request for comment, doesn't have control over all the commercials that air on its affiliates. Shopify, the online platform that was handling orders for the $20 t-shirts, didn't immediately respond to CNN's request at the moment. For the past few days, West has spewed a lot of stuff, and we're basically done. We don't need to look at the rest of this here, because we're going to cover that stuff a little more naturally. But basically, he was trying to convince a whole lot of people that they needed to buy into shit on his website that was effectively just trying to sell you on hatred. I mean, you don't sell shirts with swastikas on them if not for that reason. So, what kind of things was he actually posting on his Twitter? Yeah, that's one. That's one right there. Just slavery is a choice. According to Kanye West, slavery is a choice. I wonder where he gets that particular idea, but we get more and more and more fun stuff here as well. All you please come at me. That's how we spot the, well, this is a derogatory term, that let these white people and Jewish people tell you what to do. Fuck all y'all in advance. What y'all gonna do? Cancel my sneaker deal? Cancel my record deal? Freeze my account? Fuck all of you. Slavery is a choice. I'm speaking my mind now. I ain't editing my shit again. They're trying to prove a point, and y'all know that. Y'all fucking know that. Sitting and laughing at the fucking internet on Instagram. This man gave his life to us. This is my idol. This is my hero. Slavery is a choice. We all watched them try to cancel Chris Brown, and it ain't nobody doing nothing. I was pussy then too. Chris Brown is till the wheels fall. Chris Brown, it's till the wheels fall off. Fuck all that woke shit. You're addicted to complaining. Do something. All these celebrities and bitches are pussies. Y'all watch our brother rot and never say shit. Free Puff. Please remember, I'm only 35 days into this year. Kanye, I know you're never going to watch my shit. And I hope to God you never do. But, maybe don't be on the internet anymore. Maybe don't speak on the internet anymore. Because eventually, you're going to say stuff like this. I feel like when you start talking about how fresh you think Hitler's fit was, maybe, possibly, just a little bit, you should stop. I wouldn't even say stop while you're ahead. There is no ahead here. There's no ahead in this world anymore for you. Not at all. Or rather, there is no head for you in this world anymore. There is no head for you in this world anymore. But don't worry. There are 2 more tweets we need to cover. Just 2. Just 2. And I would have grabbed these directly from Twitter, but his he doesn't have one of those anymore. We'll get into that here in a second. But here's the first one. Just, you know, just a fun one. Just a fun one that was happening while I was sick and not making any videos. You know, just Kanye West saying that he is in fact a Nazi. There's nobody who can really do any kind of placation for this anymore. It's just accept the fact that the dude is a Nazi. Oh, and then this one. Then this last fun one. I tour for the money. I'd rather be playing Last of Us Part 1 and 2, which was made by Jewish people. Good job. Thank you. Ah, yes. I don't know if that's saying that I'd rather be doing something that the Jews made, or if that's saying, hey, this game was made by Jews, but it's pretty all right. Jesus. Sir Uncle Dad says, I noticed that Yeezy.com is available. Should I buy it and redirect it to DDLG Playground? Yes. Yes, buy it and direct it to DDLG Playground. Never forget, by the way, you don't need Kanye West to tell you that he's a Nazi. You don't. And the reason why you don't is because he told you himself when he was on Alex Jones' show with Nick Fuentes.
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. The Jew, I love everyone. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Just in case you didn't notice, the dude
right, you're not Hitler.
Back here,
you're not a Nazi.
I mean, you can't really tell.
You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
There we go. That's Nick Fuentes. That's Nicholas J. Fuentes, also a known neo-Nazi. So, you know, I'm not saying the company you keep always determines the type of person that you are. I'm just saying that in some cases, I think it's a very worthwhile argument to be made. And this one is here. Jassa says Telltale has played this segment to death. Yeah, because it's Kanye West talking about how much he loves Hitler. I said, no, not a gimp mask. Yeah, because he's pussy whipped by Nazis. And this is all after him trying to crash a ceremony with an almost naked partner. Like, as all things considered, this man is not having a good time. I feel like maybe if he got on his medication and had a few friends who were willing to say, maybe you should stop being an anti-Semitic piece of shit, maybe things would go a little better for you in your personal life. You don't seem like a happy guy anymore. You don't seem like a guy who smiles that often. And I'm not saying that you deserve to smile. I'm certainly not saying that at this stage of the game. I'm just saying that maybe if you did, you wouldn't say dumb shit like this. Fennec the Rabbit said meds and intensive inpatient therapy. Yep. Maybe a fuck ton of therapy and addiction treatment. Ryger Saturn says, isn't he addicted to laughing gas? Not saying that makes it okay, but it's an explanation to why he's crazy. I don't know the exact mechanics behind every single kind of crazy that he is currently slurping down, but, like, the guy has certainly gone a bit far down the crazy train route. Personally. So, after all of this, what do we have? Well, we have Kanye quitting Twitter after posting a Super Bowl rant about Taylor Swift. Kanye West has deleted his account from Twitter after he posted a rant about Taylor Swift and thanked Elon Musk for allowing him to vent. The controversial rapper who caused uproars on the Grammys red carpet this week in a stunt involving his wife has previously sparked outrage over his anti-Semitic outbursts on social media. On Friday, the 7th of February, a string of posts on his X account include the declaration, "I love Hitler, now what, bitches?" and "I'm a Nazi," which, of course, we already looked at. West's account was subsequently given the sensitive content warning due to the use of offensive slurs. The tirade post shows celebrities such as David Schwimmer and Piers Morgan calling for West to be banned off the platform. The 47-year-old, who some idiots call Ye, now appears to have deleted his account after continuing to post during Sunday's Super Bowl event. He wrote, "I'm logging out of Twitter. I appreciate Elon for allowing me to vent. It's been a very cathartic to use the world as a sounding board. It was like, I don't know how to pronounce that. I love all of you, and you gave me your energy and attention. To we connect again. Good afternoon and good night." During the Super Bowl, which included Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance, West, of course, they had to put in the halftime performance because the whole shaming of Drake in that performance thing was chef's kiss. West also posted a rant about Taylor Swift, who was in the New Orleans Superdome to support her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, who plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. While appearing to talk about Lamar's song, Not Like Us, West said, "If it's about the culture, why are we letting Taylor Swift be seen on TV singing a song about taking a black man down and accusing of things that can take a black man down for life?" Reacting to West's leaving of Twitter, Piers Morgan wrote, "So disappointed that Kanye West has deleted his account. Said nobody. From a genius rap superstar to a demented, vile, racist, anti-Semitic, misogynistic, violence-inducing troll. What a sad and pathetic downfall." It's very weird to me that I have to say this is a Piers Morgan W. I don't like saying those words, but it is technically true in this one exact moment. Let's see here. I don't think we care about anything else here. Aside from Donald Trump was the first U.S. president to attend a Super Bowl in person. Okay. I don't care about anything else in here. I hate when the guy you hate has a point. I know, right? Jassa says his music isn't genius, though. So here's the thing. I don't listen to Kanye's music, but I have friends who have listened to his music, and the consensus I've gotten from most of them is that years ago, Kanye was a very, very popular revolutionary singer in terms of what he was doing in the music industry. But I don't have any personal context for that because I never listened to any of his shit for any amount of time that I care about. So, Like, I don't have a horse in this race. I just know the opinions of people who I've talked to about it. That said, what can we do about this? I think it's very simple. Point and laugh. I think that's what we do. We point and laugh. Honestly, if Nazis can see that they are laughing stock, that they are to be ridiculed, that they are to be treated like subhuman jesters, it strips them of a lot of their power. Not taking them seriously up until the moment where they are able to actually affect your life, making fun of them, making fun of every single personal failure they have, it does a lot. If they are somebody who you believe is beyond helping. That kind of behavior doesn't do anything for somebody who is able to be helped, who is able to be reasoned with, who maybe has been led down that path because of their parents or because of somebody they trust, and they're just stuck in that mindset right now. Lucky Laser Dog, thank you for the follow. Somebody who is stuck down that particularly dark path, if they are too far gone, then laughing at them publicly for the world to see is the correct move. If they are not too far gone, if they are at a point of potential reasonability, then this is something that can cause the backfire effect on them. This is something that can cause them to not respond well to you. So, yeah, be careful. Mockery and ridicule. Ridicule does have a place, but it is not always the go-to. But in this case, it is 110% the go-to. I'm sorry, there's no coming back from this. This man has been on this downward spiral for years. Holy fucking shit. Whenever Alex Jones is the reasonable person in the room with you, that is a sign that things have gone just completely off the ledge. Insert end of video tagline here. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this without all of you. Those of you watching, and especially those of you who support me on Patreon. I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to thank all of you who do that, because with YouTube being what it is these days, I really cannot do this full time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Tales of Atonement, Nixie Chan, Kiri Artemis, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that. Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. Thank you so very much. But since you're here, why not go ahead and try watching another one? There should be one that's on the screen right now. And if you are a patron of mine, I wanted to go ahead and thank you again for all of your support. There is still a video you could press though, if you'd like. I would appreciate it just a little bit.